Hey y'all, welcome to Nine Grace Revelations. This is Taurus here. This is going to be a reading for um I'm sorry y'all, my baby. Taurus. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings and a link to the site is in the description. Shana, Jana, Gina, Jania, Jane, Jan, Jean, Jen. There is this very competitive energy that's here, but it feels like sports, kids sports, youth sports. That's a really big factor. Somebody kind of being in a position to where they're being competitive, but it's like making their kids compete, making like competitive siblings, maybe a factor here. People that grew up very competitive amongst their peers, whether they were competing with their brothers and sisters, competing with their cousins, competing with their friends, like grew up doing something competitive, like a competitive sport, something like that is a really big factor because that competitive energy has turned them into a monster. They're very aggressive. They're very envious, very jealous spirited. They're very obsessive and vindictive. And they are in a place to where Scorpio Capricorn energy is tied into that. They're in a place to where they feel like they're getting cut off or got cut off, and now they're trying to like ruin somebody's life or possibly ruin their relationship because things aren't working out for them. You know, they miss somebody or miss something, or they want it for themselves. They want something or somebody to come back around to them. So they're going to try to find a way to sabotage this person's name, brand, business, reputation, or relationship. So this party is no longer interested in this person that they're interested in. But the sabotage is seen for exactly what it is. And I think this person is starting to understand that their peers are weirdos. You know what I mean? So if this person takes really good care of their boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, baby mama, baby daddy, like they treat them very well. These people want that same treatment for themselves. They want that same attention and love for themselves. So it's like this could be your sister, but your sister is jealous as fuck of your wife, girlfriend, or baby mama because your sister ain't got no fucking man to take care of her in the same way that your wife, girlfriend, or baby mama does. And it's not necessarily that they're jealous of your wife, girlfriend, or baby mama specifically. They're jealous, they're coveting what they have. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you got this and you got that, or you be giving her this and giving her that, giving him this and giving him that. It's because they want to be treated like that. They want somebody to be attentive to them like that. But it's like they're with somebody that are around people who are so passive because they're competitive. They're used to connecting with competitive people, you know, and if people are competitive, it's like they're not going to want you to be bigger or better than them. They're not going to want you to succeed beyond their expectations of you because they want to feel more important than you, feel smarter than you, feel bigger than you, you know, feel better than you. Okay. And that's what has been taking place here. But I feel like that's where Taurus or whoever this is in this equation, you know, is realizing that their peers are too competitive. Or they grew up competing, constantly competing with each other. And it just doesn't really fit in the real world. Like the shit that they be on does not fit real world relationships. You know what I mean? Like the stuff, the way that they act towards each other, like everybody does not get down like that. Not everybody competes with their siblings. Not everybody competes with their cousins. Not everybody sees their, you know what I mean, their spouse as competition or their family and friends as competition. Not everybody thinks like that or moves like that, you know? So there's some type of reality check that is taking place here, Taurus, where somebody has to understand that they and their family and friends are setting each other back because they're crabs in a bucket. Like none of them want to see each other get out of this bucket for real, even though they're all pretending that they do. You get what I'm trying to say? So they just got to accept the truth. Like that's why this person is the black sheep. This is the lone wolf, the lone ranger here. They don't want to be a part of these teams, these groups, these connections. And it looks like they don't even need to be because they're eating more than everybody that's dragging each other back down in the bucket. So it's like, why would I come over there with y'all? Why would I, you know what I mean? Like, why would I be around y'all like that if I know that y'all don't want to see me eat or don't want to see me win. Like, because they know that this person has a lot. They know that they have a lot and they resent them because of how much they have. They're looking at their family member like, oh, you got this and you got that, or because they're so popular, because they're famous, or because they look good, like they're good looking. It's something about them to where it's like they peers are competitive and weird as fuck to them. But it's like, what is your problem? You know what I mean? Like, y'all being weird to me because I'm rich or famous, or because I'm popular, because I got more money than y'all, or because I'm living better than y'all, like whatever it is. Yes. That's the reason these family members are weird as fuck like this. Like, oh, we're all poor and you're rich, so fuck you. Like, what? Don't you think that's the person that you should be connecting with to figure out how to eat? You get what I'm saying? Like, but instead they want to be mean and weird and funny acting to that person. Like, y'all some idiots. Y'all some idiots. Don't even realize that they got the blueprint right in front of their face. They got the person that could feed them right in their face. This person is just trying to teach them how to fish. Okay, and they don't want to learn how to fish. So what do you think this person is going to do? They're going to walk away and go fuck with people who know how to fish. Like, they're not going to sit here and feed you every day. Like, you got to learn how to hustle. You got to learn how to do this. You got to learn how to do that. Like, or what are you trying to do for yourself instead of just sitting and waiting for me to take care of you? Like, you know what I mean? And I think that's what they got to accept, that they're sitting around and just expecting this person to pay all their bills or take care of them or whatever this is because they got money, because they got more than them, or because, you know what I mean, they're comfortable financially. And it's like, no, like, that shit's not cool. Like, I'm not going to sit around this person just because you think they got it, so you don't got to help them. Because you think that they make more money than you don't want to help them financially. Because you think that they got it going on, that you don't need to do nothing for them. Yes, that's how they think. Like, then I say that it's like they're so jealous of this person because they see them as having it. They see them as having things. They see them as having it going on or whatever. And they feel like they're still stuck in the same position. Like I said, how come you're rich and famous, and how come you got all this? How come you got all that? How come you living like that and we living like this? Like, I don't fucking know, bro. Check your hustle. Like, what are you doing for a living? You feel me? Like, what have you done with your life? Like, I don't know. What risk have you taken? Like, whatever this is, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what have you invested your time, money, and energy into? And I think that's why these people are, this person is disconnecting. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not about to sit around here because y'all expected me to feed y'all. Like, no thanks. Like, no thanks. That's all they want. They're resentful because they looking at a family member have a whole lot of fucking money and this person won't give them no money. Like, period. Or they're assuming that this person got a lot of money, got things that they could benefit off of, and they're not letting them leech off of them. You know? So it's like, I don't give a fuck that I got $1 million in the bank. Like, that doesn't mean you're entitled to a penny of my money. Like, you know what I mean? And I think this person has charity cases as family and friends. Thank you so much.